One of the ways you can get this 100,000 subscriber YouTube channel plaque here is by posting long form videos only. Another way you can get this 100,000 subscriber YouTube channel plaque is by posting only short form videos. And yet a third way of getting this 100,000 subscriber YouTube channel plaque is by posting both long and short form videos on the same one channel. I currently post both long and short form videos on my main channel, and I have long form videos that have brought in thousands of watch hours and crossed hundreds of thousands of views. I also have short form videos that have brought in thousands of watch hours and crossed hundreds of thousands of views. One thing I am going to tell you is that the best format that you should maximize when it comes to posting content on YouTube, if you want the best of both worlds, and by both worlds I mean the short form world and the long form world, is by combining the two formats of content and posting content accordingly on your channel. So while you post some long form videos and the long form will be your priority, also post short form videos. Why? Short form content is one of the best things that YouTube introduced to the platform to help with discoverability, to help with putting new channels out there into the open, to help people find and discover content that they prefer better, easier and faster. I currently have two separate short form videos that have both crossed 1 million views, and both of them combined have brought in over 21,000 watch hours. But let me shock you, in spite of the fact that these two shorts have crossed 1 million views each and brought in over 4,000 watch hours, or over 8,000 watch hours, which is going to be the new monetization requirement. Do you know that if I were starting my channel from scratch and I was not monetized, but I had these two shorts and these 21,000 watch hours, I will not be monetized? Why? When it comes to YouTube and monetization, by now I'm sure we already know that YouTube is changing monetization requirements. By February 1st next year, the new requirements are going to get acted upon. The current requirements mean you need to have 1,000 subscribers, 4,000 long form video watch hours over the past 365 days or 1 year, or meaning if you don't have the long form video watch hours, you need to have 10 million short views over the past 90 days. So old requirements: 1,000 subscribers, 4,000 long form video watch hours over the past 365 days or 1 year, or 10 million short views over the past 90 days. The new monetization requirements are going to need you to have 1,000 subscribers and 8,000 long form video watch hours over the past 365 days or 1 year, or 20 million YouTube short views over the past 90 days. I want you guys to pay attention. You are not going to need to get 20 million short views over the past 1 year. It's over the past 90 days, practically over the past 3 months. So you will need to have 20 million short views over the past 3 months for you to get qualified. If you don't have 8,000 watch hours, or if you don't want to do short views, you will need to have 8,000 watch hours over the course of 365 days or 1 year. Now, if you ask me between the short views and the long form watch hours, which one is more doable, I'm going to tell you the long form watch hours is going to be more doable. Why? Because you have more time. If you really lock in, if you really research, if you really study your niche, if you really put the best into your content, there is no way you won't get videos that cross and do viral numbers in one way, shape or form. When it comes to this content thing, a lot of us creators worry, especially with YouTube. We worry that we are never able to hit these monetization requirements, especially for direct monetization, meaning AdSense. And so even if we hit the 1,000 subscribers, when it comes to those watch hours, we worry that we will never hit the 4,000 watch hours. 4,000 has been the watch hour requirement for a very long time, and of course YouTube has changed it. There is nothing we can do. But one thing I will also tell you is that instead of stressing yourself, instead of fretting, you should just calm down, keep posting your content, keep putting in effort into your content. Eventually you are going to hit those 8k. What you need to do is lock in and be extra attentive. There are people that are currently striving to hit 4,000 watch hours before the deadline. The deadline for 4k watch hours is January 31st, 2027, and then from February 1st, the new monetization requirements are going to start being acted upon. But if you are one of the people that are actually striving to hit these 4k watch hours, Let me tell you one thing that you're going to do that will completely change the game for you. You need to start posting short. Another thing we creators worry about is the fact that if we start posting short on our channels, we are going to stop being noticed. We are going to kind of fade into oblivion. And if our channel somehow makes it from the fact that we're posting short, when we now introduce long form content into the channel, nobody's going to watch these videos. The algorithm is going to bury our channel and bury the videos, and everything is going to be in vain. And that's not actually how it works. Now remember, at the beginning of this video I told you that you can actually combine both long and short form content into one channel and post them simultaneously. How are you going to do that? You may be wondering. What you're going to do is your priority, your main area of focus is still going to be your long form content. When it comes to YouTube, long form should always be your priority. This allows you to put good enough effort, or even the best effort you can, into your long form videos. With long form videos, you want to serve value. You want to make sure that the people coming to your channel are watching beyond the first 30 seconds. You want to make sure that the people coming to your channel actually have a reason to subscribe to your channel, to stay on your channel, and to watch the next video you put out, and the next one, and the next one. As somebody who has posted short form and long form, yes, there are a lot of long form videos on my channel, but all of these long form videos are very valuable. So they are either evergreen content, meaning content that is always valuable no matter the time, content that teaches people something, content that demonstrates something, content that shows people how to do something. There is more than enough value on my own channel. And then for short form content, I also make sure my short form content is value packed, so that there is no way you see my short form content and you go to watch my long form videos that you don't find yourself wanting to watch more. That is how you will do it. Imagine a scenario where you post a short form video, your short form video goes viral. When people go to check your channel, they find content that is not directly related to your short form, meaning you're posting a separate kind of content for your short form, and then your main or long form videos talk about something different that is not related to the short form. You need to always keep your content related. One thing that YouTube has also done for us is allowed us to link long form videos or other videos to our short. So whenever you want to upload a short, there is a place that says link related video. You can add in a long form video, preferably one related to the short form, and whenever people watch that short, they tap on that link and it's taking them straight to your long form video. It will even be better if your long form video is also valuable. So there are ways around this thing. When it comes to short form, like I said, I have two short forms that have crossed 1 million views. The first short form has done 10,000 hours in watch time. The second short form has done over 11,000 hours in watch time. And you will hear these watch hours, and these watch hours, I got them in like record 3 months, 4 months, 5 months. Very, very easy. But these watch hours don't exactly count towards monetization or towards the 4,000 watch hours that are the current monetization requirements. These watch hours from shorts are separate on their own. For monetization, if you're posting short, what counts from short is the views from short. So it doesn't matter if you are getting 20,000 watch hours or 25,000 watch hours from your short, you need to have views. So you either need to have the 10 million views if you can do it before the deadline, or you start working towards having 20 million views. When it comes to short form, I will encourage you to not neglect short completely. You can strategically use short form content on YouTube to link your long form content. Shorts tend to go viral more, at least to some extent, compared to long form, because you know short form already has its own line or its own section in YouTube where you just scroll, and with short form content people just scroll the same way you scroll on TikTok, on Instagram, or on Facebook. Like I also said, YouTube has made it such that short form content is great for discoverability. So if you're a new channel, you're a new creator, you have a better chance of getting discovered through the short form section. If you can post your short form, now link your long form, you are going to be able to direct people to your long form and also have them subscribe to your channel and stay for subsequent videos. Now, how are you going to make short form content work for you? There are different kinds of short form content that continually go viral. As somebody who has had multiple viral short forms, I'll give you 3 different categories of short forms that you can post. The first one is contrarian views or contrarian beliefs, meaning if everybody thinks in a certain direction and you have a different thought, maybe you are facing this way, everybody's facing this way, you can bring your thoughts that you talk about what makes you face this way while everybody faces this way, turn it into a short form video, post it. 9 times out of 10, contrarian beliefs always resonate with somebody else on the other side of the world. Before you know it, people are just going to tune into you just because you are saying something that nobody else is saying. So that's how contrarian works. The second category I'm going to give you is trial and error. My second most viral short showed me failing woefully at attempting to do a hairstyle. People love to watch failures because we have a lot of success stories on the internet, a lot of perfection, perfectly curated content where everything looks polished and it doesn't look like you struggle with anything. You now bringing in something you tried at and failed, maybe something that every other person tries and gets right, you now tried your own and you failed. People are going to resonate with that. People are going to want to see why that failed. People are going to want to learn, and they'll even give you opinions. They're going to drop comments. They're going to give you recommendations as to what you could have done differently that would have made that failure a success. So I've given you two. The first one, contrarian views or beliefs. The second one, failures. The third one, a valuable DIY, so an educational short form content. For example, I have this one single short form video or reel that I always post on Facebook whenever I want a quick 500,000 views, and this reel has never failed me. It's just very short, showing a very interesting activity. I was unraveling my hair from thread, and for some reason people love that video. They love the way my hair unravels from the thread. Anytime I just want a quick multiple 100,000 views, I bring out that video, post it, just change, because you can see what the main on-screen caption is. Now, because this is saved, I never really change this on-screen caption. I like the way it is, and this is what brings in the views. So I simply change the number of points that, or I change the points that I drop in accordance with this on-screen text, and thankfully I wrote just 3 on-screen text. So whenever I want to find new points to talk about, I always have something to say because it's just 3. Those are 3 categories of content you can explore for short form. Now, what you are going to do is, because you have these categories for your short form, you can easily turn these categories into long form content and expand upon them, make them juicier, make them more interesting, bring in your personal experience, your lived experience, your own personal failures, your problems, and the solutions you found to these problems. Make it very interesting. Tell a story that will keep people engaged from the beginning of the video to the end, or if not to the end, for at least 50% of the video. 3 things count on YouTube that make your long form videos move, but that's a topic for another day. Those 3 things are the first 30 seconds of your video, your title, that's your video title, and your thumbnail. And if you can merge all of these things together and then have a video packed with value, then trust me, when you now add in shorts and use shorts as a way for people to discover your channel, you literally have the keys to the kingdom, and it will be easier for you to start doing better on YouTube. These hours, these watch hours, the subscribers are easy to get, but the watch hours, I feel like the watch hours are not something you should stress yourself over or sweat over. Eventually you will get them, even if you don't get them soon. Just keep working, just keep encouraging yourself, do your very best, and in no time, you too, if you work hard enough, and if you're intentional about the hard work, if you're strategic about the hard work, there is nowhere you're not going to make it. I hope you found this video helpful. Thank you so much for watching. Like and follow or subscribe for more, and make sure you stay subscribed.